breakfast today, I have a half of a cup of old-fashioned rolled oats that half of a cup dry. And then I put 3/4 of a teaspoon of chia seeds. I have a 1/3 of a cup of blueberries, a half of a banana, and then I'm using 1 weekly point for 2 tablespoons of PB2 for some extra protein. And then for some more protein, I am going to have a hard-boiled egg. So I will have the points on the screen, how much it's all for, but it is all 100% simply filling with the exception of the PB2. Okay, so this is a salad that I meal prepped yesterday. I did meal prep some wheat berries and some quinoa as well, and also of course my usual chicken. So in here is a bed of romaine lettuce. Then I have a 1/4 cup of quinoa, a 1/4 cup of wheat berries. A 1/4 cup of quinoa is 2 points, a quarter cup of wheat berries is 2 points, or it's simply filling. I have 3 ounces of chicken breast, and I have some pomegranate seeds there. And then I will top that with some balsamic vinaigrette, which is the fat-free Bolthouse. So it is simply filling. I will have the points on the screen when I eat this for lunch. And then I have a few different snack options here. One of them is going to be a vanilla yogurt. This is the Greek 100 protein, which is 3 points or simply filling. And I have a 1/3 of a cup of blueberries that I can put on top of that. I also have an apple and a hard-boiled egg. I'm trying to, as you can see, I'm trying to really work on my protein and combining my protein and fibers, because I read that that is good, that you should always have, for your snacks, try to have a protein and a fiber. So that is what I'm doing. And then just in case I need any little extra snacking, I do have some tomatoes, and I have a cup of grapes. So those will be my snack and lunch today, and I will show you throughout the day what I eat. Everyone, happy Tuesday. So if you had a long weekend, how was everyone's weekend? Did you guys do anything special? We just stayed home. We didn't do anything. And we were gonna grill, but after the Saturday night food fest, we just didn't feel like it. We just really wanted to kind of a low-key next couple days, which is what we did as far as food stuff, because we all indulged a lot on Saturday, and I talked about that in my weekend review. So if you guys want to know all about that, that's in there. Plus, the other thing I talked about in my weekend review was what led to my Saturday kind of out of control eating, was the fact that somebody hit my car with a shopping cart. And you wouldn't think that a shopping cart would do that much damage, but there's so it made 3 dents in it. One of them a pretty good sized one at the top, and then it's like 3. So there must have been 3 of those bumper things, you know, on carts how they have little bumpers. And there's 3. So the last one is actually all the way to the metal, so that's not good. I'm not going to know until today what's going to happen. So it was kind of stressful. The only reason why, normally I wouldn't stress about something like that, because, it's bound to happen. I'm going to get dents in my car. It's not that huge of a deal. But it was, so that happened. And the guy was standing, I was there, the guy was there. So he really couldn't deny that he did it. And then he gave me all his car insurance information. I had no idea car insurance, covers that. So my son was Googling it, because I was, he's 17, so Google everything. And, we were finding out that it looked like car insurance wasn't going to cover it. So that kind of started to stress me out, because my car insurance would cover it, but the $1,000 deductible. We have a really high deductible, which we should look at lowering it because of situations like this. But then, of course, our premium would be higher, but maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I don't know the difference in all the deductibles. So we'd have to pay $1,000 if this guy's insurance is, so my insurance company called me back on Saturday evening after I called and reported it. And then I gave them all the guy's information, and I had his phone number and his driver's license number and all that. And then, my insurance company, the claims adjuster, called me Saturday evening and told me, he's like, okay, I just wanted to get all the information from you and just double check we had all the correct information. He goes, do you have any questions? And I said, well, I guess I'm confused on how this is going to be covered. Are you just going to automatically do it on my insurance and we pay the deductible? Or he goes, oh no, we are going to go after their homeowner's insurance. So apparently homeowner's insurance covers that type of thing, even if you're not in your home. I have no clue. We rent, so I don't have homeowners insurance. But he's like assuming he has homeowners insurance. So I don't know if the guy does. I mean, you can't just, he's just kind of like talking like he's just assuming he does. So he said that that's what they would do, is they will on our behalf go and, you know, try to go after on their homeowners insurance. So hoping this guy has homeowners insurance and everything will be taken care of, then it'll be no big deal. If it's not, then we have to pay that $1,000, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. So it might just have to stay that way, which, oh well. But it just caused some tension between me and my husband with, as far as, I don't want to get into all the, you know, personal stuff like that, but basically it just caused some tension between us, and that caused me to decide, you know what, forget it. I am not going to worry about food. And then I said, no, I have to do that. So because we're going out to dinner for my stepson's birthday, and I already had a plan, and so I went there, and you're like, you know what, this is stupid. I just need to stick to plan. So I did, until I just started stressing out about the car, because we started talking about it some more, and knowing I wouldn't find out till today because of the holiday. So now it's just a matter of, I guess, finding out about insurance and things like that. So hopefully he has, like I said, he has homeowners insurance, and we are good to go. So that's the only part that I have to wait on. But I did just make some bad choices Saturday, and so Sunday and Monday were definitely very light days, because I just felt awful, physically awful. I don't think it had anything to do with feeling guilty about what I ate. I think it definitely was, I just ate too many of the bad things. I'm drinking some green tea with, I infused some mint in there. I asked in my weekend review, so I'll ask here too. Anybody who knows anything about tea, let me know. I'm really curious, especially of like loose leaf tea and how you make it. I know that sounds silly, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know how you do it. And I know I've seen like these tea makers where you put it in there, and I guess it just strains it off. I'm not sure. So let me know. Let me know some teas I should look at, especially the loose leaf teas, because I'm curious about tea. I've been reading I've been kind of going back and reading a lot of my prevention magazines and eating well magazines, which I don't know if those are good sources or not. So it's another question for you guys. What are some good sources of healthy eating, healthy lifestyle that I mean, I know there's a lot on the internet, but what is reputable and what is not? You know, I don't know. But I feel like Prevention Magazine seems like it's pretty reputable. But they was talking about all the health benefits of tea, and it's really interesting, and I really do enjoy tea just as much as I enjoy coffee. So I think I'm going to venture out into the tea world and see what I can find. So this is green tea with mint. This is just the regular bagged, you know, green tea. And I think that's all I have to share with you guys. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my planner. Dang it, I really meant to do that. I was running a little bit late today, so I will try to remember to do that tomorrow, my new planner I got. Let you guys know what I have to eat today and how much water I'm drinking, because I'm really focusing on my water, because I've done good the last few days on that as well. So I'm going to kind of really track my water. I don't like to do that because I don't like to say I'm going to drink this many ounces, but I can at least track how much I am drinking. So I'm going to do that. So I'll let you guys know too along the way what I am drinking. And I will talk to you guys after work. Have a good day, everyone. Bye. Made it through Tuesday. You know, I only worked 3 days this week, so I feel so much pressure to get things done. today was so busy for me because I had 4 days off, and then I only worked 3 days. So, and then tomorrow, I don't know if it's a full day meeting or just a half day meeting. I did not look at the meeting invite, and you guys know I'm so bad at that. Last time the same subject was a whole day meeting, so not sure what's going on tomorrow. So we'll see. Anywho, so I just feel like I have all this pressure to get stuff done. It is so crazy. I put the pressure on myself. My boss is so super sweet. She's always just like, just because I'm telling you these things doesn't mean you need to do them right now at this moment, but I do. And I know she tells me that because she knows I do. Anyway, so I had a really, really good day. I felt like it was a really positive day. I did everything that I wanted to do. I did it right, according to me, my own rightness. My breakfast kept me so full, and I think it was having the extra protein, the extra egg with the oatmeal, and then all that stuff, and the peanut butter. And then I had an apple, and then that was for my snack. Had lunch, and I had my other hard-boiled egg with my lunch. And then I didn't have anything else. I wasn't hungry, and my afternoon was insanely busy. I walked twice. I walked once in the morning around, I don't remember what time it was. I took a little video of me just saying I'm going for a walk. There was people around, so I didn't want to just hold it up there. And then I went for a walk on my lunch, and I took a picture of my feet because I was walking with somebody, and so I didn't want to sit there and talk. I feel like I had a perfect day so far. I feel really good. I had, water. I did 3. This is my end of my 3rd tumbler of water. And then I drank the 32-ounce water already this morning of the lemon ginger water. So I feel like the goals that I'm setting for myself, which is starting my morning out with the lemon ginger water, I feel like it's a really great detox. And then I have my 1 cup of coffee, and then I'm drinking my green tea. And then I'll have a cup of coffee tonight after dinner. And it's just kind of my treat. That's kind of usually like kind of my dessert. But I do have my yogurt and blueberries I did not eat this afternoon, and so I could always have that after dinner as well, and I will let you guys know if I do. But I just feel like this is, I was reading, I was kind of mentioned this morning, and I'll finish kind of touching on what I was talking about. So in one of my prevention magazines, it was talking about an ideal day of eating, and it was talking about how you should structure your day. And one of the things it was talking about was, and I think I mentioned this morning too, is making sure when you have your protein and fiber in each of your meals and snacks. And it was mentioning like the fiber could come from, either grains, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, that type of thing. And it said it does something, and makes it basically makes whatever you want to get out of your protein and your fiber they work together. So whether or not that's true or not, I'm just going to test that theory and see how it goes. So that's why for breakfast this morning, I had, the oatmeal, which has its own protein and the fiber, of course. And then I had the blueberries with the fiber, and I had the peanut butter and the egg. So I felt like I had a really good mixture of fiber and protein to really keep me full, which it definitely did. I did not have my apple, I don't think, until 10:30, almost 11. It could have even been 11. And then it was, that's why I kind of wanted to pair the apple with the hard-boiled egg, because, the protein and the fiber, is a lot of fiber in apples. But I think maybe tomorrow I may spend a point on a string cheese and do a cheese and apple, because I didn't really want the egg. I think it just wasn't hungry, but I probably could have eaten a string cheese. So I don't know. I just really want to kind of test this theory out just to see. So let me know down below, you guys, if you guys have heard anything about this, about, mixing your protein and fiber. And I don't know, I just want to kind of come up with, just ways to eat, because I know that there's ways that you're supposed to eat your food. I don't know. I guess it's more making it a balanced diet, and I just don't know what that is. I don't really know what a balanced diet is. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, a healthy, balanced diet. I'm really trying to figure that out and just trying to find some good sources of information. So help me out if you know. So I feel like I had a really good day, and I'm really proud of, just kind of bouncing back from kind of a really hard weekend. of eating and just, you know, of just not being in the right mind frame. And I think I just want to try to take a realistic approach to healthy eating. And what I mean by that is that I feel like when I'm out there looking for kind of healthy eating recipes, some of them are not realistic. They include ingredients that I either don't have access to, or I don't even know what they are, or they may be just really expensive. I want to be, you know, kind of show like I said, like a realistic things that you can find in your everyday grocery store, things that, you know, aren't going to cost me a ton of money because I have to, you know, be budget, and it has to be budget friendly. And so I'm just trying to find a lot of information out there, because that's the other thing. I found like all these things and I'm like, what is that? You know, I don't even know what that is. And I feel like it's like, just because it says it's okay for me, I can't do it. And there's all these things about seafood and fish, and I don't like it. I cannot eat it. And as much as they keep saying it's healthy, I'm not going to force myself to eat it because it's supposed to be so good for you when I don't like it. So I'm just trying to take this realistic approach to healthy eating, and I want to share that with you guys and show that, you know, we can do it on a budget. We can do it. It's things that we can find. It's things that make sense. And I feel like, you know, Weight Watchers has been just a great program for me to kind of find it, you know, especially within the Simply Filling plan. It's so flexible that, you know, I can fit some of these new things that I'm finding, like when I found the wheat berries and really discovered that I really do like quinoa. And I have discovered you can use quinoa in so many different things, like dessert type things, which completely blows my mind because I would never even think about that. So I have a couple recipes coming up that I'm going to share with you guys. It won't be this week. I'm going to buy the ingredients next week because I just found them. But using quinoa for like fruit salads and stuff, and that just blows my mind for some reason. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just discovering all these like kind of new ways to eat these foods that I've discovered because of Simply Filling, and it's kind of exciting. So stay tuned for some of those. And you guys know I do try to make them really Smart Point friendly as well. And I think when you're talking about things like quinoa and fruit, they're filling, so you don't have to eat a whole bunch, you know, so I think you can keep the Smart Points down by, you know, portion sizes being really low too. So anyway, I have a lot coming up. Oh, and let me know how you guys like the new series, the Top 5 Tuesday. Today's video that posted is pretty much how they're all going to be formatted, just not such a long intro because I won't describe it every week. But I have one other one that's already pre-filmed that'll be up next Tuesday, and then I have like at least 6 other ones that I have planned that I'm going to film, like 3 this next weekend and 3 another next. So I have at least, I think, 8 total that I already have planned for. So let me know down below if you like this new series, and if there's any other topics you want me to try to cover. They don't have to be weight loss related or Weight Watchers or healthy eating related. If there's any kind of personal stuff you want to know my top 5 on, let me know. I do have a couple like organization and household stuff that I already have planned. So anyway, thank you for hanging in there for such a long daily eats video. I know they're usually not this long, but I just had a lot to talk about. So I will talk to you guys in the morning. Bye guys.